this is Just Gavin here, and welcome back to Minecraft Java Edition. And as you can see on the screen, yeah, we've still not sorted it out yet. I've still not logged myself back in, and I kind of agreed on something. So I've actually decided to do a couple of videos of talking about stuff in this little menu for now, before I log back in, because I just thought we can kind of talk about these kind of few things on this little menu. Before we actually log back in completely. I just thought we can kind of do that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So last week I did 2 videos of kind of talking about the login situation. Obviously I've not logged myself in yet, and I just did that. If you want to go check them all out. So today we're going to be doing 2, by the way, and the first one is going to be email. So I just thought we could do an email one to kind of let you guys all know. So I'm not going to be explaining my email just because I don't want to explain my email. So I'm not going to explain mine because obviously it's all private. But basically I'm going to be talking about the email that you might have basically, or you think that will actually work when you obviously play Minecraft Java. So I'm not going to talk on for too long just because I don't really know about this, but I'm just going to let you guys all know. So the first thing I'm going to say is, do you have a proper email? That's what I kind of just want to say for now. Do you guys have a proper email? Because if you do have a proper email, it will end up working, and you will be able to log yourself in. By the way, if you do end up having a proper email, if you have a fake email or anything like that, like an email that doesn't normally work, it won't actually log in. Basically, it could be for like other stuff, basically, because sometimes emails that normally work, basically, like I know that a few times I've put like random emails in, and sometimes they haven't worked. So yeah, try and be a little bit careful of what email you actually put in, because if you've got like a few, like one of them is not going to work. So just make sure that you've got like a proper email that like works, because otherwise it won't. And just make sure that you've got a good one. Or obviously you can make a new one. Obviously you can make a new email, and it's kind of a bit tricky making a new email because you've got to start all over again. Basically, obviously you've got to put all your stuff in again and that, and it is kind of really annoying. So it can be a little bit annoying sometimes. Obviously, when when you're creating a new email and when you're doing all that kind of stuff, it can be really annoying. But yeah, at least I've kind of not gone through the back situations and stuff like that. So I'm actually happy that I've actually not done that. So yeah, just try and be careful with yourself about email, basically, because it could help you quite interesting as well. And just make sure that you've got like an email that works, basically, because otherwise it just might not. It might just not work. So just make sure that you've got a very good, interesting email that like sort of works or anything like that. So obviously an email that you've probably had for like ages. Obviously for like, I was probably going to say like 4 years, like you probably might have had it or something like that, like probably a 4-year email, and it's had a couple of updates and stuff, and it still works and all that. So it's probably like that, but yeah, that's kind of the way how emails probably actually work. So yeah, and then obviously when you've done that, you do your password. Obviously I'm talking about that in the next video. And then obviously when you've done that, you can log in and then it should work, hopefully. And if it doesn't, you've probably got a bit of a problem with the email. You probably haven't if you put the right one in, or maybe you've made a bit of a mistake to it or anything like that. It's kind of just a thing that people might not even recognise. But yeah, it's basically a thing that people might not recognise or anything like that, and it's probably gone to people's situations and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll have to kind of see. But yeah, it's kind of a thing that I don't really like about obviously when you've got like an email that works or you've not got an email that works, it can be a little bit frustrating. And I know that has actually happened to me a couple of times where I did put something in and the email just didn't work. So yeah, it can be a little bit, it can be a little bit more stressful at times. Like it can be like that all the time and stuff, and it can actually be like that. I know that I've actually seen it like that before. Obviously, it has been like that before. So, um, but yeah, I'm actually glad that I'm not in that situation anymore now, because obviously, I don't log into a lot of things anymore. Obviously, I just now have the emails that I've got, and I just nip in and dip out every single time. Obviously, if it's the YouTube account email, obviously that's not too hard to do because I already know what everything is for that. But if it's for all the other stuff, I just don't remember it all, basically. Um, and yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm not like really bothered going into these deep things where I kind of like download these things and then obviously you got to put them all in again. It is really annoying, but yeah, I've kind of like made my mistakes for like ages now with them all, um, and yeah, it's just kind of something that I've kind of gone through about email, and obviously you need to have like your own. Basically, that's kind of the way how it works and stuff, and that's what needs to happen basically. Because otherwise, if you don't have your own one, it just won't work and stuff. And just make sure that you've got like an email that sort of works, and then obviously you're happy to log in again, and then obviously when all that's done, you're all sorted. So yeah, it's kind of just a thing that I just wanted to talk about, let you guys all know about it, and yeah, it's just a main thing about it, I guess, and you know, just a main thing and that. Um, but yeah, it's basically just the main thing people need to know about advice and all that and stuff like that as well. So um, yeah, so hopefully people do recognise that as well. With hopefully all that as well. So yeah, guys, that's kind of it. I've got pretty much nothing else to say now. So yeah, that is that email in Minecraft Java Edition. Let me know if you've done a video like this before or anything like that. And yeah, it's just kind of something that I just wanted to cover up about email. And obviously, you just need to make sure that you've got your own thing in it, like your own account and all that. Just make sure you've got all that with you. And yeah, that's just kind of a thing that I just wanted to, say and yeah, and just let you guys all know. So that's what I just wanted to let you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know if you did in the comments. If you've got any tips, leave them in the comments down below or anything like that. If you've if you've done a video like this before, just let me know. And yeah, that'll be much appreciated. So yeah, I've been oh no, I mean yeah. So hopefully you'll be able to sort all this out with email. As yeah, that is email in Minecraft Java Edition. If you guys did enjoy this video, let me know if you did. And I'm actually doing another one like this. Not sure whether I will, but we'll kind of see. So yeah, so I'm going to be talking about password in my next one. Give you some tips about it. Is it? Gotcha. And I'll see you later. Bye.